Hi everyone, welcome to This Darn Chick's Designs. I am so super excited. My husband got me a tumbler press. I've been asking for one for a while. I do have the Cricut press, but it was actually starting to not heat up as well. So we're going to unbox the tumbler press machine. He had bought it off of Amazon, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this big guy up here. We just got it the other day from Amazon. And of course, he gave it to me early because he knew I wanted one. So I was pretty excited to get this. Yes, I know it's not Christmas yet, but you know what? I knew I was gonna use one of these. Okay, so looks like we got a mat that's here. Actually, it looks like we got a couple mats. Let's go ahead. Let's open these up through here. Kind of figure out what we got going on. It's kind of wrapped in this little bit of a cellophane look here. All right, so it looks like we got two. No, oh no, this is one thick mat. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got a mat. Take off the top. And we got some instructions that are actually on the inside of it here. Tumbler mug press. Please read this manual before use. I definitely need to do that, right? Oh, and it's got some of the heat tape, which sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. You know, I mean, it's not my favorite. Obviously, you know, I like the Cricut tape or the scissor tape. I like those. Not sure what these little guys are for yet, so I gotta figure that out. So yeah, so here's the instructions. Gloves, heat gloves. Definitely gotta have heat gloves. You have how many times that I have pulled out a cup, pulled out a glass, you know, jar or anything like that, and almost burnt myself. I'm so glad to have these. I probably should be having these anyway, so I'm gonna be using these a lot. So got a set of gloves, and then here is the press. So let me just kind of get this out. This thing's heavy. I guess I can pull it out by these knobs here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just kind of pull it down. Kind of go from there. Pull this out here. Goodness gracious.
All that dust that's
you know,
on my shirt
is
coming from the box.
Especially if it's heavy. So let me just, I hate to do this, but I can't pull it on the inside because they've got it, the way they've got it in there. Let's see, is there anything underneath here? I don't think there is. All right, so put this up here to the side. And then kind of pull it back. This is exciting. Okay. So, I'm gonna take this off. Obviously, I wanted the purple one. So it was either a purple one that I wanted, or there was a pink one that I was gonna get. So he got me the purple one. And they do wrap these things up good. So, here. I get all this undone here. Which, like I said, these are heavy. So, what do we got down here? Yeah, we got the cords down here too. I guess the way they put the cords in, they kind of stuff them up underneath this area. Let's see. Almost knocked everything out. Get this out. These cords. Here's the cord. This is where it goes to the back of the machine there, so we can get it plugged up. Okay. There's a little silicone gel packet that comes with this, so if you have any dogs, any type of animals in your house, you definitely want to get rid of this. I have like 4 dogs in my house, so that's, you know, I know for a fact that my dog Marley would try to get a hold of this, so definitely get rid of these. This is not something that you want to be playing with, especially when it comes to your dogs. It's over here. Okay, so let's turn it around so we kind of see what we got. All right. So, looks like it's got a little dial setting thing here. It's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. So let's figure that out. I think this is for attachments. I'm gonna read the manual on it and find out. Oh no, it's not. Let me see. Let's see what this is. So let's take the manual out. How about that? Maybe that'll help if we take the manual out. You think? You think? All right, user's manual. Okay. So I'm more of a visual person, but I'm gonna read these directions. Okay. So we're gonna get it ready, but actually this piece, which is right here, goes to the side and plugs in. So that actually is what created it. So I'm going to read this and get it all set up, and we can go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and I printed off one of my sublimations, just on an older cup, just because this is one that I hadn't printed on before. It's a Cricut cup, so I'm going to turn this on and slip this in here. It does, I guess it does have to be adjusted. So let's go ahead and adjust it for these cups. Just kind of bring it up just a little bit here. Since I've never worked with this before, I don't know exactly how far in here that I need to adjust. Looks like a little bit more. So let me just turn it off until I adjust it. Let me get this up here. Okay, so I just put that in there. And then I think I just press it down. Okay, so I think I got it, but I'm not sure. So like I said, this is a little bit difficult for me here. I've read these directions and stuff, and sometimes they're just a little confusing. So let's see what happens with our mug. And I did set the PV at 400, but now it's at 242. So it's kind of like I'm still messing with the settings on this. So it's going to be, let's just see what happens when it comes out and stuff. So hopefully the mug got hot enough, and see, now it's done. So I'm actually going to pull this up because it's beeping. So, and take this out. I really don't know, like, to me, well, of course I've got these on and stuff. So let's just kind of wait to see here. It is a little warm. So, and yes, you're supposed to use these, but sometimes I've got to take and just kind of peel off. So like I said, because I'm playing with the settings on this, yeah. Okay, so see this right here? It's very light. It still came out, but it's very light, all because I didn't have my settings high enough. So do you see this right here? So because I didn't have my settings up to like 400, okay, it really would have printed well. So I think what I'm gonna do is just see if I can do another one right here on the side, and then see how that one prints out. Okay, so we're doing this again. And I did put it on it keeps bouncing back between 400 and 401. And then I put it on 190 seconds with medium pressure. So let's kind of wait and see exactly what happens with that. Okay, so now we're just waiting for our mug to get done. Got about 30 seconds left on it. It took me a little bit to figure this out and stuff. So hopefully it comes out good this time, because I had it on the lowest setting last time. So, but I did go by the manufacturer's directions when it comes to your mugs. Because between the mugs and between the, which I actually will be using these right here, the sublimation blanks, this is the frosted cup. Between that, this one's like 400 on this one. So 400 for 105 seconds. So we'll just go ahead, let's open it up, pull it out. Let's hope that this did it. I don't know, I may have to do it again. I'm looking at it. I think I'm going to do it for just one more shot, just to make sure. Not like I like to see my stuff smoking, but I want to make sure that the temperature's right, the settings are right. You know, I think with the mugs, actually, they are, because I keep this right here as a inkjet sublimation paper. So I keep the suggested transfer instructions on the back of it here. So with the mugs, a ceramic mug is 170 to 190 seconds. So we'll keep it in there, and that was like my mistake because I took it out. I should have read this directions. Read your directions. And for medium pressure is what it says. So this is going to take me a little bit between pressure, trying to find out what's going to be the best pressure for it. Timing, obviously, you know, do what your manufacturer says. But pressure-wise, that may be something I have to work with, just because I've never had this type of heat press. Now, there are some automatic ones that are out there that will automatically, you put it in and it just closes up. That's not what I really wanted. I wanted something a little bit more manual like this one. So I would rather just be able to control my pressure than, you know, not. So let's kind of see what this does here. Like I said, it all comes down to, excuse me, pressure. When it comes to mugs, when it comes to tumblers, when it comes to any of these glass sublimation, you know, for glass, the frosted glasses and the regular glass, it comes down to the pressure is what it comes down to. Let's go ahead, open it back up. All right, take it out. We're gonna let it set. It may have transferred a little bit. If you could, I don't know if you could see that or not. So let's kind of see. For obviously we know here it didn't. So let's just go ahead. Yeah, this is extremely hot, so that's why we're just using our gloves, just to make sure. Like I said, I may have, yeah, see, I have to play with my pressure. So, but you can still see there is a difference. So pressure is one that I have to deal with, okay? And the length of time, because see, here's the first one, all right? Here's the second. All right, so she did come through just a little bit more. However, like I said, that's just going to be something that I'm just going to have to play with myself and go from there. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. Okay, the first one that I did, okay, obviously I didn't have the timing set on it right, okay. The second one I did, the pressure, I put more pressure on it. And then I brought that timing up, okay. The third one I did, oops, which is here, you can definitely see it. So, like I said before, I think it comes down to time and pressure. If you have a mug, reuse that mug over and over again to practice on, because these mugs are expensive, all right? And I see a lot of people that get very frustrated with it, and I get it. I really do, because normally I do this in my Cricut mug press. So, but however, I'm doing it in my new mug press because this is, you know, this is what my husband bought me. This is what I wanted. So it's going to come down to time and pressure and trying to figure out what's going to be good for whatever mug, whatever tumbler, which a tumbler's, that's the next one that I'm going to do. So it's just going to take some time and stuff. But you see the third one, it did really well. It did a lot better. So like I said, it just comes down to pressure. And these knobs that are actually on the side here, these little guys right here. So this is where your pressure's at, all right? This is why I wanted one of these. You know, I like my Cricut, but I like this too. So it just, like I said, it comes down to timing, it comes down to pressure, and then just making sure that, you know, you get what you're looking for. Okay, thank you so much.